quick video for you guys. I don't know if this will help anybody, but this is a 65 Chrysler C-Body, and I needed to rebuild that motor, which I already did. It was locked up internally. If you read the factory service manual, it says you've got to take out the bolts up through here on the cowling and your trim to be able to take off the cowling and the wiper arms to get this off, to reach in behind it to unbolt it. But if you unhook your torsion bars out of this slot and wiggle it off and set the arms about like that, you can get enough slack to pull this out, enough flex to pull this out to get an open-ended wrench behind and take off the bolt. It's a 1/2 inch. The same with the other three that hold, it's a 1/2 inch. And then you can squeeze it out the bottom, just barely, but it can be done. And you don't have to take off your cowling and whatnot. See, this is what it'll look like once you get it in there. You have enough room behind it to get the nut started. Then you can get open-ended in there and tighten it down and slide it back up onto the studs, one there, and one on the bottom, and then pop these back into the holder for the hood prop, and you're good to go. And just like that, it's back together. And there you have it. The wipers work. On a side note, if anybody out there has one of these Chrysler switches and they would like to unload it, there's some solder on this. It's not supposed to be there. I was trying to fix it, but the point, this attaches to a point inside of it that when energized connects up, and it was intermittent from where it had a short and burned up the switch internally, and there's no way to repair it. So what I'm going to do now is run the power to a relay and run the wipers on one side, set it up for 1 speed when this is a variable speed one on this terminal, and then the hot on this terminal. And when you turn it on low on the variable speed thing, that'll connect those 2 terminals, and I'll be able to have it, but it won't park. But I fixed the park points in mine, so I'd like to get this switch, but I found it for $175, and there's no way I would ever spend $175 for wipers that I hardly ever use, because I usually just drive this cruising or take it to car shows. Thanks, later.